evening. Sean Higgs coming at you today. Winning free picks. I don't know what to call today's show. We call it a late show, football Friday on a Wednesday. Call it whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. And we're underway. All right, folks. Welcome. You heard this afternoon. I said to come back tonight and we'll talk some football. And lo and behold, here we are. We'll talk Thursday and Friday. Some NFL action for you. So we got that going on. Everybody should be happy about NFL finally. I'm not finally underway. We did have one game last week, the Hall of Fame game, and now there is more. We got you covered, right? We have a full slate of action starting tomorrow, all weekend long. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Scrolling down the numbers here. So we're underway. What else is there to say? Saturday, if you're on YouTube, give it a like, give it a follow. Same with Facebook, Twitter, wherever we're at. Hello. All right, what's there to say? We'll jump right into the games here. We have the Washington football team almost at the Redskins. They say Redskins a lot. I apologize for that, but that's what we do. That's what they are in my head, just like the LA Chargers and the Oakland Raiders. So Pats and the Washington team, I'm going over to 36 here. Simple thing for me is that you got Belichick, believe it or not, the last two seasons, obviously no with COVID last year, no preseason. But before that, the guy was 3-1 in both of his seasons. And coming off a losing season, something tells me he's going to want to come out and develop Mac Jones here at QB, number one. Number two, preseason games. We're down to 3 now, right? They got rid of the game. Guys playing, we can't practice 2-a-days and this and that. So now you got 3 preseason games because we have an extra game regular season. Guys still need their reps. So Patriots are going to score some points here. On the flip side, Rivera, another guy, came into Washington, no preseason. He's going to want to play tonight. And he's all but said it by saying, you know what? Our starters offense, we're bringing the offense out, which is good news. Wonderful for me because rest that defense because I think the defense is really good. And who do we got rolling out here? So we'll see Fitzmagic a little bit. Taylor Heineke, Kyle Allen, again, guys who played for him, guys who started in the NFL, guys who can probably put up some points here. And on the Patriots side of the ball, so if Cam goes a player too, who knows what he's going to get? I think he's going to get a little more action than what everybody thinks. But even if he only plays a series or two, who are we getting after that? Hoyer, Stidham, 2 guys who've been in the system, who know the system, who are going to be able to go against third-string guys, put up points. And then if we're getting a rookie, someone who thinks will be a starter midway through the season, yeah, I'm expecting to see some offense here. So over to 36, big total. But we'll take it. Next game up, you have the Steelers and the Eagles on Thursday night. This one is, up to 35. That is at 33.5 when it opened. But why wouldn't it go up? The Steelers, like the Cowboys, have an extra game under their belts. And here you are, you're rolling out Mason Rudolph, guy with NFL experience. Hobbs has played, and Haskins is a starter, and he considered a bust, right? So, he's got something to prove, chip on his shoulder. Enter the Eagles, new head coach. He wants to come in. Hi, we're good. Yeah, they're going to want to throw the ball around. Hurts, who knows how long he's going to play. I think he should play a little while, at least a quarter. Get him some action. Nick Mullins, last time I checked, that guy was throwing 2,500 yards for the Niners last year, 12 touchdowns. And Joe Flacco, again, he's 100, but he is a consummate pro, and if he throws the ball a little bit, it'll be late in the game against some fourth stringer. I don't know. Call me crazy. I'll take the over again there. A lot of times in preseason, here's where I'd be taking unders in this first week. But I'm going to go overs basically because I got to readjust thinking without a extra game, you're going to get players playing more. Because I think next week going to be the full throttle of all the starters going to be out? Right? You had the whole dress rehearsal, starters play 3 quarters. Maybe they go 3 quarters in this game for some of these teams. And they rest that second game because they don't want to get hurt a week before the season. So, again, that's an over for me there. Looking ahead to Friday, I'm rolling out here. We got what do I got? The Falcon game up here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the screen here. Buffalo and Detroit first, but I got Falcons first here. So I was a little confused. But Tennessee and Atlanta. Falcons opened as a dog. Now they're the fave, and I get it. All right. So I like Atlanta here. One, we have a new head coach who just happens to be facing a team he was with. So, he's going to come out and say, hey, I get my chance. I'm going to win here. Also, I'm taking over a team that's they fall from grace. I mean, we'll bring up the 28-3 Super Bowl again. Got something to prove here with the Falcons. And also, quarterback situation. I got A.J. McCarron. Not too bad. The dude went 4-0 for the Raiders in preseason. So he's got a little experience under his belt. I'm not expecting to see Matt Ryan going far here, if at all, to Tannehill. Again, who's backing up him? Logan Woodside. I don't know who that is. I'll tell you honestly, I don't know. Is Matt Barkley? Okay, Barkley's got some NFL experience. I get it. But for me, listen, give me Arthur Smith. Give me the Falcons here. Short number. You want to money line it? I understand. And your next game here on a Friday night, Buffalo and the Detroit Lions. It's easy to think let's take Buffalo because part of me wants to take Buffalo. So Josh Allen's guys, signs a huge contract. Is he going to play? I'm guessing he's not playing here. But Trubisky, last time I checked, took a team to the playoffs a couple of times. All right, so he's going to play a little bit. Fromm and Davis Webb behind him. Davis Webb's been around a little bit. On the other side of the ball, though, new head coach, I get it. You want to change the mentality here, but where's this team? You're playing a good team. Maybe they win the Lions. Maybe they come out and win this game. Who knows? I don't know. David Blough is a backup in a regular season and preseason. Is 1-9 starts under his belt, and some dude named Tim Boyle behind him. It's an under for me. The line opened up at Bills as 1.5 point favorite. Now they are a dog, and I think it's based on Buffalo not really playing anybody. Even when the quarterbacks are going to run the ball, they don't want to get hurt. They got Super Bowl problems. They got Super Bowl not problems. They got Super Bowl plans for ahead. That's what they're planning for. So I'll look at the under in this game. As I said, mentioned the other two games, I'm thinking, hey, let's get some action here. Bills, we know we're good. We got to get ready for Super Bowl regular season. This is a game we don't care about. Lions should come out and win this one. You want to grab the Lions here? I might still actually make this a play a little bit, but Lions under for me there. And the final game here on Friday night, Dallas, Arizona, is a premium puppy, so you got to go check that one out. Now get to the chat. People are here. OG's in here. Stimmy, how are you? Welcome. King D, you knew he was coming back. King, good morning. Nighttime, it's nighttime. Wilhelmina is here. She's ready for the action. She loves her NFL. Flacco's 100 years old. How old's Flacco? 30. He's old. Not that he's old, but he's football years. That's like dog years. That guy takes a beating. You're a statue. You get hit a lot. That ages you. It ages you. It's kind of like the joke, how long have you been married? 42 years. 42 years. What are you talking about? Well, I take my marriage in dog years, something like that. It's like Joe Flacco. JJBB33C. How are you today? I'm trying to look at that nice little picture of the ocean you got going on there. Very nice. Nice tranquil setting. Thanks for popping in. So those are the games here for Thursday and Friday. Obviously, Football Friday, we will run it back for the Saturday, Sunday games. I don't know if it's going to be at 10 o'clock. It might be a little later. Whenever it is, it'll be. We have a little Football Friday in my house on Friday. So that's why I'll be running late to that show. But I definitely want to come on because there's a lot of games. And to cover it in midday money on a Saturday because we have, we have, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 games. 10 games on Saturday and 1 game on Sunday. So we'll have to come back Friday night to do all those rundowns. Josh Allen MVP. I don't have the props right in front of me. We'll talk about that. Maybe next week we'll do some guys who I think could jump into player props. But is he worth a shot? Swiss? Yeah. Why wouldn't he be? A team could probably win 13 games this year. Possibly be a Super Bowl team or get to a championship game. The price is right. Who are you picking to be the MVP here? Let's be honest. He's got to be the top. Obviously, Mahomes, right? This is a team. If you're Coach of the Year, you hear people talk about it. This is a guy who can go, Andy Reid gets no respect. He's deep in down the line for Coach of the Year. but that team goes 15-2 or something. How don't you get Coach of the Year votes, or MVP votes in Pat Mahomes? So I know, I hate coming out and just giving like the odds-on favorite guy for something Swiss, but I'll look more again. That'll be more of a show probably next week when we look into more of the future stuff there for MVPs or any kind of player props. But today's just kind of like Thursday, Friday football. We'll talk about Tony K in the house. 4 days. I know 15 games on Saturday. Like you couldn't split that up better for a Sunday, like 7-7. I don't get it. JJ, let me tell you, I had a nice Browns Coach of the Year ticket on Stefanski, and I totally thought it was a loser with the way the Bills went. Because my thought on taking him and the Browns were like, we win 10 games and get in the playoffs and maybe win a division. We should get some votes no matter what happens because this guy, it's not just the Cleveland Browns, it's the entire city, It's the whole kit and caboodle there. So I was happy about that. And, yeah, Browns going deep. I'd like the Browns to start off in week 1 here with a win against Kansas City. I won't be shocked they win. They got running backs. They got offensive linemen. They got tight end. They got wide receivers. They got defense. Defense is tough. I like the head coach. I like everything about the Browns. But the problem is that when they're a big public team like that, everybody's jumping on them, JJ, that's when bad things usually happen. Win total 10.5. Yeah, I like the over for them. If you go back, I did the when we did it North, like 2 weeks ago, JJBB. So look up Football Friday in the search there. You'll be able to pull up if you go to YouTube or whatever. Look for Football Friday on the Sean Higgs there. We're in the free picks page, and I talked about them a little bit. Yeah, I got you covered, Swiss. Don't you worry. We're going to hit them all. We'll hit props, MVPs, offensive rookie of the year, all types of stuff. What about your Broncos and Vikings? Everyone with the Vikings, what do you think about that? So this is Saturday game, and I'll be honest with you. I took Minnesota. I got a little mini action here. But part of me, I could see, because this is basically on the coach, right? Zimmer likes to come out and win games. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards I'll take Minnesota here. And also, so you have Cousins with the little COVID stuff going on. So who you got? Kelly Mond, Jake Browning, Nate Stanley, Danny Etling. Who's Danny Etling? I don't even know who that guy is. But 74% for Mike Zimmer in the preseason. I'll take a shot. And this line, actually, I think it's a little low. I mean, Denver's a 2.5-point fave now, and that's basically it's moved. I'm looking. Maybe where's finding game here? I should have highlighted it. So Minnesota started the fave. Now they're a 2.5-point dog based on that quarterback situation with the COVID. But let's be honest. You got Locke, Teddy Bridgewater. Guys are going to want to come out and prove themselves here. Even Brett Rippon has gotten reps here for Denver. So with the move here, would I get off Minnesota? Yeah, like I'm not confident in Minnesota anymore there, but I can't just come out and say, hey, let's take the Broncos here now. Things change. Move early on a game. It looks out like, listen, I'll tell you, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars at plus 2.5, and they're a favorite now. So sometimes the games happen, but sidewise, I'd be leaning on the Broncos. I got the Vikings early here, but I'll tell you now, it's I like the Broncos better situation than Minnesota. And sidewise, total wise, 35. I look at the under there. I'll look at the under because I don't think Minnesota's scoring much. Now, well, listen, I like the two, Almina, but maybe something changes in the next 2 days. I got to see. It's really going to come down to what's going on. The coach is going to want to win. Zimmer, as I said, 73.9% in the preseason. The guy wins. He wants to win all the time. And he's coming off a bad season. He didn't have a good year last year. Defense looked terrible. And that's why I liked him. I'm like, what? I'll grab maybe here -1. And now all of a sudden they're a 2.5-point dog in some spots. Possibility for week 1. Now, I saw that. And you know what? I had the Colts as a team that I like to win the South. We did the IEC South, and I still had them up there at plus 110 to win. The week 1, though, I really didn't like him. I would have liked him better when he was listed as when he was supposed to start, if they were a little more of a favorite there. They were a 2.5-point favorite. Like, why aren't you a 3-point favorite over Seattle? Like, as good as Russ is, that team plays down, plays in wild games. And actually, I got Seattle for week 1 here as a 3-point dog. Actually, there's some two. I saw 2s, 2.5s. I got a 3-1 book, so I grabbed them, and now they're a 3-point favorite. Now probably off the board now with Wentz. But even if he plays, let's be honest, week 1 with this injury, how healthy is he going to be? Are they going to really let him get a free shot taken on him in the backfield? They're still going to rely heavily on that run game. But we'll see what happens. I had high hopes for the Colts. I think the guy's going back to his old coach. Things should have been well for him. Yeah, so Zimmerman was fabulous in preseason. So I think so. I thought they could take probably deep run in the playoffs. Defense is good. I like the coach. What's there not to like about the team? You're in a division. Everybody's on Tennessee. I get it. Tennessee's a high-scoring team. But the defense kind of lets them down sometimes. So, yeah, I'd take a shot on the Colts. Baseball tomorrow. We're not doing baseball, Joe. Come on. It's the football show. It says we're in thing, football. Preseason NFL picks, Thursday, Friday. Did I even look at anything for tomorrow baseball-wise? What do you want to know, Joe? Go throw down some games. I did. I bet something already. I don't remember what I bet because I did rapid fire, total chaos. I think I might have loaded up a baseball game for myself, but give me a second. Well, I'll try to dig on my baseball. Hold on. Thoughts on Giants making a playoffs for wild card? San Francisco Giants? Are we talking baseball now? Or are you talking New York Giants? No, wild card. Oh, Chris, you're funny. You make me laugh. Giants as a wild card team. Can't make a wild card team with 6 wins. How are you a 6-win wild card team? Where's that happening? And I joke, I'm not a Giant fan. That being said, if the defense overachieves and does well, the offense should take a step forward. And you got a division here. I think the Eagles are going to be bad. I don't think the Eagles are a good team. The Cowboys are the Cowboys. They're going to be between 8 and 10 wins. Who knows what they're, 7 and 9, 8 and 8, 9. They're the same every year. What are you getting from them? We don't even know if Dak's okay right now. So that leaves Washington, who I'm high on. I love the defense, and I think the offense should, Fitzmagic comes in, he does his couple magic stuff. Things happen. You're in a crazy crapshoot division. Would the Giants making the playoffs shock me? No. I mean, you throw the cards out like, hey, everything works out for everybody involved here. I don't, if everything goes as planned, the Giants probably won't make the playoffs. It'll probably be Dallas and Washington, but it's possible. The talent is there. The defense is the leaky side of their boat. That's all I do. Stop Derrick Henry and contain Julio. I think Julio's going to be more of a decoy guy over there, believe it or not. I mean, he's not catching 110 passes. He's not catching 90 passes. If he catches 90, maybe he'll catch 90 passes. I don't know. I think he's going to be the number 2 over there. Listen, I'm a fair fan with Dallas. I got the Randy White helmet. You've heard me mention Randy White helmet multiple times. That being said, I don't know what I'm getting on Dak. Cooper is not healthy. And that's fine. Let CD become number 1, and you got other guys who can step up who were overlooked when CD came in there. And I think the tight end situations are right. And you got two good running backs. I mean, everybody loves Zeke, but this is Dallas. Is their defense going to wet the bed like they did last year? I mean, 2 of the last weeks, Dallas has had some horrendous defenses. So you get them play out of defense and you get a healthy Dak. Yeah, they have a shot. But got to play the games first, man. You got to play them. I mean, if I knew, I could say who I like and what I think, but we'll know more. Well, I mean, I want to see, is he going to play in the dress-up game? You like that? You like that, Chris? Listen, load up. Daniel Jones needs to take a step forward. He's got the talent around him. They brought in the guys in wide out. He's got wide receivers. But is the offensive line going to hold up King? And what's the defense going to do? That's the thing. That's the thing. Barkley's catches are down. Eli probably just dumped off to Barkley because he had no arm, and he was getting rushed all the time. But listen, Barkley, if he's healthy, guys look healthy. Get him in game action. You don't know. Game action is totally different than preseason action and running through walkthroughs and stuff like that. Hopefully he's healthy. I hate when guys who are good, and I've said this about baseball guys or basketball guys, whoever, you're a superstar and you get an injury and you're never the same. It's the worst. It's upsetting to me to not see that. Like, I didn't like Saquon Barkley. He's a giant, but you're here and all of a sudden you're like half of yourself. It's just tough as a fan to watch. I can't imagine that the players. It's like, it's sad. Injuries, who knows though? Listen, they got other wide receivers. Can the defense make stops? And can Jones take a step forward? That's what it comes down to. You need a quarterback. The quarterback's got to do something for you and not throw 18 interceptions and fumble the ball 10 times. You're not going to win. You're not going to win games that way. But let me find my baseball here for Bensky. Is Bensky still in the house? If Joe answers, I'll let him know what I got for tomorrow. Is Bensky in the house? Where's Mr. Bensky? No, he's not answering. All right. I would have told you who I like tomorrow in baseball. Eagles got the best chance. This guy's got jokes. Slashers coming in. We faded Miami. Yeah. Miami, I like Flores. Fine. Nice job last year. Nobody saw you coming. Good luck this year. Buffalo is on a mission. And speaking of missions, you think Belichick wants to lose have a losing season? No. We can make fun of Cam. He's bad. He's a read option type guy, and that's not what they really run up there in New England. He's still got a year in the system now, right? As bad as he was, that team was still 7-9. It was 7-9, and half their defense didn't play, and they still somehow got 7 games, losing the best quarterback ever. The Patriots are going to be better. I think the Jets are going to be the worst team. I think the Jets are going to be the worst team in football. King D, fade Barkley rushing yards under season. I think so. Erica's looking for some baseball tomorrow. So tomorrow, baseball. What do we got for tomorrow? I thought I loaded up baseball. I guess I did not. So I was looking over the baseball card. We'll do this real fast because I don't want to just jump into baseball for tonight, Erica. But I'll tell you what I was leaning for tomorrow. Under A's Cleveland. I could have sworn I put that game in. I thought I bet it already. I guess I did not. So under A's Cleveland, Bassett and Morgan. I like that one there. Scroll down here. I like the Yankee game to go over. It's 9. And I like the Giants game to also go over, the 7.5. Sidewise, I don't know. I have been a couple of games don't have lines yet, but my game that I really like. The Cleveland game is my favorite game tomorrow. Cleveland under for tomorrow. Fade Barkley, yes. Eagles 12-4. What's that? They got a football game on December 4th? Piero, is that what that is? Plus Money Honey is not liking Cam Newton. Would you like to hit the like button for me now? That's pretty good. Hit the like button. Look at this guy coming in. Phillies are the worst team in football. I love it. I love it. Phillies are the worst team in football. But the Flyers, they had a nice little run in the NBA playoffs there, Mark. Oh, boy. That's my guy doing. So I think we're talking about the little Phillies here and the over. I think we're going to see some points here on Thursday night with the Eagles. And I think both games tomorrow, high-scoring affairs. High-scoring affairs in baseball tomorrow. Actually, baseball. I say baseball. I meant football. East. See, I'm blaming Erica for that because she asked for my favorite baseball play, and then Mark comes in and talk about the Phillies playing football, and I'm totally lost. Tim Earl's in the house. What do you say, Tim? So, Allie, you told me the little share button. So I have the share down here. I should bring up the. I know how to work the share. Gotcha. Like that, Mark? Like that? Flyers basketball run. All right. Listen, short show because we just have Thursday, Friday. Midday money tomorrow. A lot of baseball. Football Friday. It's going to be late. It won't be at 10 o'clock or it might be a little after that. But 14 games. Who am I kidding? Midday money might run a little longer on Friday. So a lot of football. 14 on a Friday night at 11 o'clock. Who knows? I mean, like I get like 20 people when I do the show usually. So be on the lookout. That's why I say notification bells on, subscribe, and they'll come up whenever you do football. It'll say preseason NFL or Football Friday or NFL picks, whatever. So be on the lookout Friday for the Saturday show. But that's why we only do Thursday and Friday because way too many games to do on Saturday. But tomorrow night, Patriots over, Eagles over. Friday, Falcons and Detroit on and under. I'm kind of liking Detroit on the money line there too. It's -1, whatever the case would be. Kind of like the Lions. It might be added. Serious question. Is it ever betting preseason? Yeah, Mark, absolutely bet preseason games because you have coaches come out here and tell you exactly what you're going to do. I mean, Ron Rivera basically said, I'm not playing my starters, but my offense is playing. We're doing a lot of first-team offense. So, yeah, definitely make money. Absolutely 100% can make money in preseason football. The coaches come out and tell you exactly, yes, sir, you know it there, King. The coaches come out and say what we're going to do. Hi, we're not going to play this guy. I mean, we had Pittsburgh and the under last week, Hall of Fame game. I mean, both guys, you're not going to see X, Y, Z. Every starter said they're not playing. I mean, how are you going to get points scored? And now you have no fourth preseason game. You're going to get starters here for maybe you're not going to get Dre guy. You're not going to get your, Josh Allen's not playing for the Bills today. But you know what? They got a backup quarterback who's took teams to playoffs. But they don't want to get hurt because they're looking for Super Bowl. So they're not going to do anything special. They're going to run the ball 3 yards, boom, 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 punt it, goodbye, lay the under. Patriots are breaking in a rookie quarterback. They think he's a new face of the franchise. They got new offensive weapons. They're coming off a bad season. On the flip side there, you got a team who says we're playing all of our starters and none of our top defensive guys. Over. The Falcons, you got a head coach who spent 10 years on the other sidelines. He's got to bring in a whole new mentality. He's got a backup quarterback who's been undefeated in preseason because that guy's trying to just catch on as a backup. Falcon. And then you got Tennessee, who's a playoff team. Now, we're not going to get hurt. Let's just get up to speed here and get out of here in one piece. Yeah, definitely make money preseason, Mark. Absolutely. Yes. Bet those preseason games. But we're out of here. That's a wrap for I want to say Thursday, but it's only Wednesday. My days are messed up. I'm excited for football. I should have busted out the swag that we're going to be raffling off, but that'll be on a Friday. We'll do that Friday night. Give you a reason to come back. But I'm out of here. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, midday money. Don't miss it. Bye-bye. 12 noon Eastern.